The pieces of the puzzle are falling together. And the big picture is horrifying and unbelievable. I will tell the others about this, but I still can't make myself believe it. The Reds have infected Oktyabrskaya, a peaceful station denizens of which never suspected anything.
Thank God.
Well, what are you waiting for? Go!
Go, Artyom. I'll find you as soon as they finish patching me up.
Come here, darling. Don't look there.
What's that, Papa?
Nothing. It's all right. Just don't look.
When are we going to go home?
Soon. Very soon.
Where's Mommy? Where did they take her?
Mama's home already.
Can you see the face?
We'll be with her soon.
8 bucks. Yes, it's 8. Semetsky, Yuri. And used to say he'd outlive us all.
But just a little bit.
Неразумные троицы, поклоняемые славимым, призри благоустройно нарабатывая Федора, болезнью отяжелено.
Hey!
С ним все совершения.
Anybody! Somebody! Hey!
Подай ему долгоденственное острие. Славные твои и примирные блага. Да слышит нами приносит благодарность.
You're not going to get
Don't
away
stand
with
here,
this.
it's dangerous.
I'm completely healthy.
Ask the doctor, please.
Сука! Hey! You could take him away at least.
So?
What do I do now? Me or what?
What do I do, Doctor?
Hey!
Well, you know the prospects as well as I.
I know, but still.
You were instructed on the safety precautions. On the gloves, on the mask. You signed the papers.
Yes, I did.
Not doctors.
But the kids.
Hey.
How was I supposed to talk to them with a
Anybody?
mask on?
Help!
They were scared. They were crying.
Yes, but you didn't save them, and you doomed yourself. We're short on people as it is, Pridurak. You could have helped so many.
Yes. Yes, I could.
All right, we'll start with symptomatic treatment and see where it takes us. A mild form has cropped up lately. There are even some cases of recovery. Let's be optimistic. You can't go into the vault. Go through the lab.
So, I don't have to remind you about the gloves and the mask.
Yes, I know that.
Perfect. Now, you take the temperature every hour. Blood samples every 3 hours. Call me at once, should any parameters deviate from the pattern.
Of course.
You see, there's only been 2 cases with good prospects so far. We must study them carefully.
Yes, I understand.
Great.
They've been told to handle their stuff, and yet look at all this shit.
Well, what's there to do?
They got off easy, but we got to pack all that.
Yeah, hey, what's the point, huh? Should just burn it with the corpses and be done with it.
So, were you able to isolate the agent?
Yes,
Is the
and
epidemic
no.
slowing down?
It is an Ebola virus.
Let's check the facts. What do we know?
You can't go in there. It's a high danger zone.
Basically non-viruses now. Without the original stuff.
Doctor, you know I'm no medic. Please, explain.
I'm sorry, Colonel. Here are the facts. In the first 2 days, the mortality rate was around 95%. In the third, it dropped to about 25%. Today, we only have 2 new infected, and they have a light infection, prospects of recovery looking promising. Now, as you understand, Moscow never was a natural habitat for this virus, and in its wild form, it remains dangerous much longer.
So, what does all this mean?
It is not a regular virus. It's a weapons-grade strain engineered to achieve maximum lethality within a short time, and then turn harmless.
Damnation. Where did it come from?
I have heard of a new generation of bioweapons based on this virus being developed before the war. But where did it surface from now, after all these years?
Bioweapons? My God. Just in case, I have some Rangers' questions. One of them could have brought this surprise from the past to the Metro.
What the hell? We thought they were going to help us. With us in the cage. How they are. Attention, refugees. Any food floating your luggage must be turned over to the lower officer. Any food found by patrols outside the canteen area will be considered contraband, and its owner will incur severe sanctions.
Is treating your wound.
Thank God.
Come here, darling. Don't look there.
What's that,
Who's that?
Papa?
You see the face? As if... looks like 8 bucks.
Oh! Ah!
Semetsky.
Oh!
Hey! Anybody? Somebody! Hey! You're not going to get away with this. I'm completely healthy. So? What do I do now? What do I do, Doctor?
So, I don't have to remind you about the gloves and the mask.
Yes, I know that.
Perfect. Now, you take the temperature every hour. Blood samples every 3 hours. Call me at once should any parameters deviate from the pattern.
So, were you able to isolate the agent?
Is the epidemic?
Yes and
It's a high
no.
danger zone.
It is an Ebola virus strain, but trying to cultivate it is useless. It's basically non-virulent now, without the original strain.
Doctor, you know I'm no medic. Please, explain.
I'm sorry, Colonel. Here are the facts. In the first 2 days, the mortality rate was around 95%. In the third, it dropped to about 25%. Today, we only have 2 new infected, and they have a light infection, prospects of recovery looking promising. Now, as you understand, Moscow never was a natural habitat for this virus, and in its wild form, it remains dangerous much longer.
So, what does all this mean?
It is not a regular virus. It's a weapons-grade strain engineered to achieve maximum lethality within a short time, and then turn harmless.
Damnation. Where did it come from?
I have heard of a new generation of bioweapons based on this virus being developed before the war. Where did it surface from now, after all these years?
Bioweapons. My God. Just in case, I have some Rangers' questions. One of them could have brought this surprise from the past to the Metro.
To leave the quarantine zone unescorted. Any such attempt will be considered a hostile action and answered with lethal force. Away! Step away from the passage at once!
You! Yes, you! You can come through!
Attention, refugees! The sleep bags issued to you must be
Let me through!
Тоже мне помогли! Пропустите! Ну пропустите же!
Hold, hold! Hold, hold, hold,
That asshole. We told him to stop. Every gun, it never stops. These assholes just can't stand it. Move! Move! You can't stay here!
I'm here!
I should have stayed. Good night, my friend. I'm so sorry. Why don't they let me through? They let him through yesterday.
I'm happy to know that you and Anna are all right. We can't afford to waste time being sick now. The Dark One we're looking for could really be the last one. We can't lose him. Let's go.
But I have to go. But I have to go back for her insulin. She'll die without it. Yo, boys, I'm here. I can't let you go.
Damn, am I glad to see you alive and healthy, Artyom. We'd go with you, but we'll have to wait till the Hansa reinforcements arrive. And we're on a tight schedule. Well, I wish you luck. See you back at the base. We did our on it, soldier. So we stay for a little longer.
The refugees sure were lucky, because Tomelin's rangers were here. Corbett's men clearly didn't expect to be met with machine gun fire.
So, all this stuff still there?
Of course. What were you thinking?
I was thinking you had the brain to take something with you.
What prevented you if you're so smart?
Don't snap at me, bruh. What do we do now?
What else?
Well, Hansa could not protect the station without help, but they did provide shelter for the refugees.
What papers? Look, Sergeant, can't you tell us what's happening there? They don't let us check. And yours, passport. It was in the bag, and they burned it. Who can confirm your identity? They're all dead.
Hello, Ranger.
Dead. The kids the day before yesterday. Wife yesterday. I alone survived. Alone.
Sorry, that's forbidden without a permit.
That's our man.
Let this one through. He got a permit.
How much
I think you should stock up on filters and ammo, Artyom. We probably won't have such a chance anytime soon after this.
Well, we sure got lucky the Rangers were here.
Hey, Ranger! Buy us some ammo! Great rounds, very powerful. Turned out to be quite economical. Buy these, nobody will give you a better price. These are select stock, very economical. Come here, Ranger,
Why
let's
do they
have
fight
it.
anyway?
Come again.
What do they care for us or the refugees?
That's what puzzles me. Where's the profit? Nobody signed any contracts with them. We didn't even promise anything. What were they thinking?
Nothing. It's their job. The Polish Rangers
Hey, some
were
throwing
doing stuff like this from the very beginning.
Grenades at a great price.
Fighting the Reds?
I got some incendiaries. Best cure for competition.
Dangerous mutants, anything. The Polish sends the Spartans to handle this situation.
Artyom, take note of the funds Hansa expends on this quarantine. And they are generally quite reserved with their money. Perhaps they are aiming for an additional trump card to use in negotiations at Polis.
Good luck in the tunnels, Ranger.
In some other time and place, what happened could be life-changing. But there is no time but the present, and no place but the metro for us.
We've got outgoing! Open up!
Soon, the leaders of Hansa, Red Line, and Reich will meet in Polis, hoping to reach a peaceful settlement on D6. But I know the nature of man all too well, Artyom. War is as certain as the fall of night, unless a miracle happens.
Come through!
Well, we won't catch the train with the Dark One moving along the tunnel. But there is another way. We're leaving the station. Here's our pass.
All right. Are you going to Polis?
No. Open the interline tunnel for me.
But the interline is a dead end, and very dangerous.
This shit just keeps breaking up.
A dead end? No way. That's our road to Polis. Open up. Let's go, Artyom.
Come on! I can't keep it open forever! Careful with the generators!
As you see, it's no dead end. That's just what the Hansa authorities claim to discourage people from entering these passages. An unprepared man could easily lose his way here, or even become lost within himself. But as long as you're with me, there is no danger. Most people believe metro to be just tunnels and stations, a lifeless and soulless conglomerate created by human hands alone. There's a special place in the metro. The few people who come upon it never return. I call it the River of Fate, because it can change your destiny, wash away the silt of the past, and offer the chance for a different future. This river in dire need of such a chance, wishing desperately to earn it, then he might be carried to the place and time where that chance is granted. Remember, we must find the Dark One. It is the only thing we are to ask of the river. The Metro is a living, breathing thing, with a heartbeat, a soul, and a mind. We got to be careful here. It's an abandoned place. Hear that? Get just some monsters, nothing else. Let's go. All right. There's something behind these cobwebs. Intriguing. Is that a sign? The grate is rusted and poorly attached. Give me a hand here, Artyom.
1, 2,
Continue burning it, Artyom.
Look, water. We're almost there.
Pretty close.
Darkness envelops us. We must not get lost in it. Do not rush now, and don't be surprised by anything.
You can pick it up. I think it's for you.
Artyom? Sorry, that's you? Artyom!
We can't stay here for long.
This is it. The River of Fate. Not so impressive, perhaps, on the surface. We have to enter the water. Enter the water and imagine what you would change in your fate. Think of the Dark One. Further! Go further! Think of the Dark One! I'll bring you to him! Familiar scenery? It's the tower. And down there is the city of the Dark Ones. It's the moment you launch the missiles. Look, that's you. The river will cleanse you, forgive your sins. You can change your fate. You can do it. Choose your destiny and be free. This was their home. All that's left is ashes and dust. Look, there he is. The Dark One. After him. Faster! Nobody. A dead end. Is this where you almost caught him? You must try again, Artyom. The Dark One. He's still at that freak show on the train.
almost caught up! After him! Damn! Damnation! The river almost got me this time. Oh, it's working. We're back in the desert of the real. When we got out of the river, the Dark One was very close. He can't have gotten too far ahead.
Post 13, come in. High alert, I repeat, high alert. Red saboteur sighting confirmed. Your position might be attacked. The evac train is considered their primary target. High alert.
Too late. But the train's got to be nearby.
Post 13, come in. High alert, I repeat, high alert. Red saboteur sighting confirmed. Your position might be attacked. The evac train is considered their primary target. High alert.
Come on, hop in. We need that miracle now, Artyom. Remember everything I told you about the Dark One. You must save him. And then he just might save us all.
I never believed him, and that is no surprise. But Khan's words were true. This strange river took me to the past. The moment where I sent out the signal and destroyed all the Dark Ones. And then it dropped me off at the place where I can find the last survivor of that race. A helpless and harmless child. Khan called him the last angel.
The train's somewhere around here. I have this feeling. You hear that? That's the train! We were right! Hurry! We've got to catch it! Hold on, Artyom! Try
Mom? Mama? Mama?
Artyom, darling, you're so big now.
Mom, I'm scared.
Don't be afraid. There is nothing to be afraid of now.
Don't leave, Mom. I'm all alone now.
You're not alone. You're the first.
We remembered you and were waiting. We could remember all the thoughts of our race. And you killed everyone. And now I'm alone.
Of course, I could not kill him. And while I am alive and my heart is beating, I will protect him. Khan says we will be able to use him to stop the war. Yes, he can make miracles happen, but I don't want to use him. His war was over when I